It was the roommates. That makes the most sense to me. So the roommates actually are the ones that called 911 when they found the baby in Lake and Stanley's closet. She had the baby early Wednesday morning, and then they called later on Wednesday night. Not sure if they just had an instinct that, something was off with her, or if they just something else happened to make them trigger to go into the room and into the closet. Not sure what that was, but definitely was the roommates, and that makes sense to me. So she did go to her court appearance today, was bonded out yesterday on $100,000 bond, and she is on home incarceration without a monitoring device. What would the point of being incarcerated at the house be? I don't understand. But anyway, but she does have to be at her parents' house, so she does have to go back to Tennessee with her parents and stay there. Now, I assume that they may not have given her a monitoring device because of the state line issue. That will be my only thing. Otherwise, it's giving. You know what it's giving. Otherwise, we're just gonna go with that. But it's giving. It is giving that, okay? Then she did go ahead and put a not guilty plea on file, and then her next court date is going to be September the 26th. We are, of course, still waiting on the coroner to determine if the baby was, born stillborn, or if the baby was born alive, and then something, she did something to end the baby's life. That is still pending at this time. They haven't given an exact time when they expect the coroner to have that in. With the kind of, attention the case is getting, it probably will be in, not too much longer. So we'll see what that is. I am hoping that baby was born stillborn and not that she did something to that baby. Fingers crossed, because it's already just a very devastating situation. But if we have to add murder on top of it, throwing the life away. And a lot of people said that the boyfriend has not said anything. So I'm wondering if that is a factor into things, that he ain't said nothing. Are they still together? Did they break up? What's going on with that? Because he ain't said a word. So you putting all the blame on her. You don't have no nothing in the situation. That be the problem. That be the problem with these laws that they be making, where it takes away the rights from folks, but the other folks who are involved with the rights don't have nothing to say when it come down to stuff like this. Why you not saying nothing? Whether you wanted the baby or not, why you not saying her state of mind, I support something, I support my girl? Nothing. Not a word, not a peep. You on hush mode? Waiting for the coroner at this time to give a definitive status of, of the baby. Good job, roommate, for calling it in when your spidey senses told you going there for whatever reason, okay? Good job.